Alright, what's up guys? It's Seth. Day 3. We're going into a mine. You'll have no idea how nice it feels to be able to wear my jacket up here. And I'm not burning up like in Texas. It's so nice here. Right now, sitting in the train car, waiting for the deal. You ready, Skylar?
You know it.
Yeah? You ready? Yeah. Oh, you look so weird with that thing on.
I like to see it for a week too.
I'll send that to Europe.
The mine shaft here beside us goes 1,000 feet underground. You'll be traveling on what we call a 9-man miner skip. It's called that because it can fit 9 big miners on it at once. It travels at about 500 feet per minute, so you'll make it down in about 2 minutes. You two put your backs against that.
Ooh, on the front.
Alrighty. Just make sure you guys keep your fingers inside the cage. Send you up for a second.
Go.
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm just joking, I'm just joking. Whoa.
That goes pretty damn fast.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Now you know how sardines feel, Skylar.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, no way.
Alright.
Okay, so we are. All right, well, we made it 1,000 feet down here. If you guys follow me, it's all
Alright, keep that something off thing.
Go ahead.
This is not like Minecraft at all, Skylar. Ooh, it's cold.
All right, welcome to the Mollie Kathleen. I'm Leash, and in this mine we started producing gold in 1891. We did that till 1961. That's pretty much when mining went out in this whole area, at least for a while. But back then there were 500 active mines here, and there were 50,000 people here. There were so many people here from all over the world because the wage was double what it was anywhere else in the world back then. So now we're just going to clean up that mess we just made. Now this is kind of what your muck pile looks like, and that's your mucker. They also call this guy the tenderfoot though, because this is the toughest job down here, so you know that's where they're going to stick the new guy, just to see if he's going to make it down here. But what makes his job so tough, he gets a number 2 square point shovel like that, and he has to fill 2 to 2.5 of those ore cars per hour. That's 2.5 tons. If he doesn't meet that quota, he's fired on the spot. But I guarantee you, with that many people here and that wage being so high, there was never a shortage of replacements. So from all this hand mucking and hand drilling, we're going to get into our power equipment. So of course, you know your production's going to go way up. This stuff used to run on steam, but it runs on air today. And the compressor's up in the hoist house. So this is the IMCO 12B or the air mucker, and now you can fill that ore cart in seconds. So great improvement. It's going to be kind of loud, but I'm going to show you guys how it works real quick. All right, here we go. Way better than the shovel, right? Most of these guys did lose at least some of their hearing, if not all of it, because child labor laws, death toll count, safety, none of that started coming in until the early 1930s. But my grandpa said what they would do, at least for the hearing, is they would break filters off of cigarettes and use those. Not the best, but better than nothing. So this is where you guys can really tell too that we're like caves. We get stalactites that form on the ceiling and stalagmites that form on the floor. But all these colors mean that we've hit a gold vein. This is the Queen Bess gold vein. We will follow it for a couple rooms. But like you were saying, the green color means there's copper under there. That goes along with the gold here. So does the orange and the black, which is iron, and the yellow, which is sulfur. But think about this, when you blast, it takes a while for all this stuff to form. That makes the sulfur our friend, because it's real sticky and gross. What it does is after you blast, it sticks in the cracks and crevices of the gold vein so we can keep chasing it. I'm assuming they weren't talking to us, so I'm just kidding. I like the phones. So this is the Queen Bess stope. Now at the widest point, this one is actually about 200 feet across, and it does go up there 800 feet. So as far as collapse goes, these are your rules. When you're mining straight up like this, you never bring surface, because if you do, it'll cave in on your head. So you leave behind 100 to 200 feet of that gold vein. You leave 100 to 200 feet of that rock between each level for the same reason. But think about this, the earth moves all the time. You need to scale these walls. All you do is you take a metal rod, you tap the sides and the top of your wall. If you hit a void and you don't knock that out, at some point you're gonna have several ton drop right down on top of you. So pretty simple rules. If you follow those, I'm telling you, you're safe down here. If you don't, that's where you're gonna have a collapse. So the way your miner gets up and down, that ladder is called the manway, and this is the tool chute. This is actually another job for those boys. Man, those were some tough kids, because each one of these drills weighs at least 100 pounds, if not more. Can you imagine them carrying that over here and hooking it to this tugger and running it up to the miners? That wasn't the toughest part. When stuff got broke, those boys actually had to carry it all the way to the workshop. So think about that when we're on this ride. That's where we're going to end up, but that's how far they were walking with this heavy stuff. So what you guys are going to be riding on is 1930 technology that still works awesome today. This is actually the Shirley Johnson tram. Now Shirley Johnson was one of our miners down here. Nobody made fun of his name. That dude was 6'6", 280 pounds. He was a gentle giant, but he was very smart too, because he created this. This one is number 150. It's the last one he ever made, and he made it just for us because he didn't patent it. So, of course, a company from Denver came in, stole his idea, put a patent on it, made him quit making his own product. Crappy, but you know what? It still happens today. That's even crappier. So, you guys can sit wherever you want to. I'll get us aired up and we'll be on our way. So, that's part of that gold vein. It comes through the wall right here. So you guys can have a piece of that. I break the rules, isn't it obvious? I don't like gold. Thank you. So that's out of that Queen Bess gold vein.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, here we go, guys. So like I said, this is our workshop. You'll have one of these on every working level. That's because, did you hurt yourself? What'd you do?
I stepped up.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You'll have one of these on every working level. That's just because it's too expensive to run that hoist any more than they had to. So all the floors lit up when we came down. Those were our working levels at one time. So yes, you could have people working above you, below you, but you're not really going to hear them. When these tunnels are smaller, it does deaden all this sound. Oh, I'm excited. It does its own thing, like I said. So the levels above us in this mine are at 200, 400, 600, and 700. Now that's the supervisor's bike, so yes, he did ride around and check on the miners all the time, but it was kind of a bonus for them, because it's metal on metal. It makes a bunch of noise. They could hear him long before he got there, and they always had plenty of time to get back to work before they got caught. So now you guys get to see some of the raw gold ore that came out of some of the mines around here. But I want to show you this real quick. So I've been picking the wall because my level is a lot lower than all these guys, so they don't get to see this. So this gray rock right here, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to find. You see all the little silver specks in it? That's actually your gold in this rock. So that's the dark gray rock you want to find. But this vein goes from about right here to about right here. This is actually a different vein that comes through. But look right there, those two stripes, that's your fluorite. There's your iron, lots of sulfur. But look right there, see the dark gray sparkly coming through the rock right there? That is your gold. So, once again, it looks like full gold. So, let's send this back and then we'll go in there.
So we should what, just step out of Alicia's way a little bit and tell some jokes? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. All right, we'll get out everybody. See, we're just gonna take a step out of Alicia's way here. Somehow they counted one person that we're missing. Yeah, they're gonna haul this group up and they're gonna send down that last person that we're missing. I don't know how the new guy messed that up. This is one of our few cases. It's what we call rotten granite.
Are you going to go first this time?
There's very small amounts of this, just the base actually. See a little bit. It's a very good indication.
I'll see you guys on
I'm more squished now.
It's just comfier. Passing through the mine today, you're
Oh, it's
starting
not.
to see little specks of sparkles in the walls. This is a new return.
Oh, that feels weird.
Really weird on your knee.
There we go.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh. Man, I can see my house from here. No, you can't. So what'd y'all think?
Pretty cool.
Awesome.
Sean?
It was pretty dope. I was going to get shot and stuff.
My legs and head feel weird.
It was so bright when
Really
we first
weird.
came up.
What are you talking about? It still is bright. Alright, so we found this weird tunnel deal thingy with the gate and a chain, but don't know what it is. It's got lights in there. One of them's hanging down. Water's getting in.
There's another light right above us.
Oh yeah.
Maybe it used to be our road.
I bet there's a secret mine in there. Here's the lock, and then it's like a... Oh dang it, I thought they did the dummy lock.
There's another one right there. I don't know about
I can climb over.
I bet it's pulled out because people have been trying to slip through it.
Do you blame them? I'm kind of curious.
It's like,
Yeah, but I don't think you can access it on the end.
No, it's got a door over there. There's not even a place to park over there.
Yeah. That's like a little ditch thing over there.
It's a one-lane road.
It's weird. There's old power and everything. It's all cut off. It's really weird.